Okay, everyone, I'm back. Hope you got some candy, some popcorn, and some soda. Or iced tea if you're Maria Tortilla. Let's continue on with part 4 of my Heidi reading. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Friedrich and Hideyoshi were on the trek to rescue Heidi. At the same time, the rat gangsters, lizard gangstas, and raccoon bounty hunters were also on the track for Heidi. But before they made that long trek to find her, they went to an all-you-can-eat restaurant. And Bugsy, the leader of the lizard gangstas, was chowing down on the sushi and chicken teriyaki, while Muggsy, the leader of the rat gangsters, was chowing down on some cheeses like mozzarella, Roquefort, Munster, Camembert, Provolone, Cheddar, Colby Jack, Monterey Jack, Swiss, Limburger, among various others. While the lizard goons were mostly eating flies. I'll have what they're having.
Kenny, do you know where that mayonnaise?
Meanwhile, at Fräulein Rottenmeier's homeschooling, Fräulein Rottenmeier was teaching them the basics on how to cook, like a professional chef, like Rachel Ray or Martha Stewart. You know, something like this.
Hey there, I'm Rachel Ray and I make 30-minute meals. Now that means in the time it takes for you to watch this program, I'll have made a delicious and a healthy meal from start to finish. Hi, I'm Martha Stewart. What if I told you I would come to your home every single week to teach you how to cook? Welcome to Martha's Cooking School. Stewing, poaching, braising, frying, pan-searing, stir-frying, roasting, blanching, eating, and enjoying. Isn't that a beautiful fish?
So, Heidi was basically cooking up some hollandaise, which I assume is a French kind of thing, while her best friend Kim was making the German spaghettis, which is basically the dessert version of spaghetti, which is normally found in Deutschland. While Giuseppe Fontanella was making some takamaki, raw tuna roll, from Japan, Nippon. And Beatrice Garcia was actually making some flan mixed with creme caramel from Mexico and France. Meanwhile, at the monster truck rally, we see another little girl by the name of Sabrina, who was actually with her good buddy Lawrence Welk from the Lawrence Welk Show, listening to Disturbed's Down with the Sickness. Yep, Lawrence Welk was listening to Disturbed's Down with the Sickness. Then he was also listening to some System of a Down, while watching the monster trucks destroy other trucks. And Sabrina was actually enjoying herself. You know, breaking away from the typical girly girl stuff. Because she's actually a tomboy. And pretty much a rival of Heidi. And of course, the rat gangsters, lizard gangstas, and raccoon bounty hunters were also watching that monster truck rally. Yeah, this is some really awesome stuff, man. You know, seeing monster trucks destroy other trucks. Yeah, say? totally agree with you on there, dude. But still, we still have to go on that trek to find Heidi and destroy her before anything bad happens. Monsieur, how are we going to do that? When Heidi has some backup.
Yeah, backup, yeah. It's just really awkward, yeah. But I do have somewhat of a plan. After the saloon is finished tomorrow, we announce that we're going to have a very special ceremony. We invite the little girl and see her in the stands, and when the sun goes down, Schnappo, Heidi burgers. Ja, das gut, mein Freunde.
Hai, superashi desu ne? That is exactly what we actually had in mind. Arigato gozaimasu. Even the mighty sword will have no effect, though. We 20, ha 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 ha. Later that night, at Fräulein Rottenmeier's homeschooling pad, Fräulein Rottenmeier was reading a lot of books, from children's fare to romantic classics, like Cinderella, Thumbelina, Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, Momotaro, The Ugly Duckling, The Steadfast Tin Soldier, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, A Christmas Carol, A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectations, Gone with the Wind, among various others. While Heidi y sus amigos were practicing some taekwondo from South Korea and having a movie night where they were watching hold on a second. The kids were watching a Chris Columbus double feature, which consisted of Home Alone and Mrs. Doubtfire, with Macaulay Culkin and Robin Williams, respectively.
Like, this is ridiculous. Only a wimp would be hiding under a bed. I can't be a wimp. I'm the man at the house.
I was doing my job. My job is to be Pudgy the Parrot, and Pudgy the Parrot doesn't poison the minds of young America with cheery thoughts of nicotine and lung cancer. It's not in his character.
Hello, Mrs. Hillard, I presume? You've at that fire.
The kids were having one heck of a time watching those two classic movies. In addition to Orson Welles' Citizen Kane and that other 1940s classic, Casablanca. You know, here's looking at you, kid, with Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. And then suddenly, Sabrina comes knocking at the door and wants Heidi to have some kind of a rivalry. Since Heidi is very energetic and very kind-spirited, while her rival Sabrina was more of a tomboy and always getting into trouble. So Heidi made her best lemon pound cake, while Sabrina was making her mud cake, which basically had Oreo cookie crumbs, gummy worms, and chocolate pudding, describing how much Sabrina is a tomboy. Believe it, date bayo.
Well, Sabrina, guess you outbested me. But I swear I'll do better next time. Yeah, you better. Or I'm gonna beat you some more. With the better desserts than you, yeah?
Around that same time, the rat gangsters, lizard gangstas, and raccoon bounty hunters actually spotted Heidi and her friends. You know, chilling and having a good time while strategizing a plan to try and get rid of her. You, Ludwig, one of the rat goons. I'm gonna need your stealth and expertise on how to get rid of her.
Why me? I don't know how to get rid of her. And besides, she's just too clever for a rodent like me.
Don't worry about a thing. You'll do fine. And you're the best at weapons espionage. Okay, that should be the end of part 4 of my Heidi rating. Stay tuned for part 3 as I continue the story. Stay tuned for part 5 as I continue the story. And I'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned. And don't touch that dial. And I'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned.